So you guys probably clicked on this video because you're someone that struggles with making new connections and with being comfortable at the gym. This is the video for you. This is a 5-step guide as to how to be comfortable when being at the gym and not being so awkward and so insecure when you're at the gym. Because I notice a lot of people when they start going to the gym, it's really like a dodgy kind of situation in which people are really nervous to go to the gym, which is why they kind of neglect going to the gym in the first place. And how it's a lot more fun to be at the gym when you fully understand the atmosphere that you're in. So let's get into it. Okay, so step number one that I personally find works best for me when I walk into the gym is I first of all go into the change room, get changed, do what you have to do. Don't stand there all weird like in the corner and kind of watch around what's going on. Grab yourself one of those bands that you see. There's like yellow, red, orange, green. Usually I like the green band. Grab one of those bands and just start stretching out. Start stretching your shoulders out and do what you need to do. Walk in the gym and just start stretching out. Feel what everyone's kind of doing. Don't put yourself in like a random corner. Kind of be out there, but not all the way in the middle. Find yourself a little area that's not too much in the corner, that's not secluded from everyone else, but that you're able to kind of like be known and be seen from everyone else. That's my number one thing to do when you do walk into the gym. Just because at that point you're stretching out, you're not looking like you're doing nothing, and you're being more comfortable at being at the gym because you're getting used to your surroundings. Now, I want you guys to understand that the gym is really a place in which people come to better themselves. It's not like, first of all, it's not a playground. It's not, because a lot of people, especially at Planet Fitness, like lately I've been working on at Planet Fitness. It's a free membership. I mean, it's not awful. I go usually at downtimes in which I try to like avoid being there when there are much people, because most of the times there's a lot of kids that go and they like to treat it like a playground. They like to go on the treadmill and like boost it all the way and run around. Don't do that. If you don't know what a machine is, please take the time to look, even like watch a YouTube video or something, like learn about the video, like about the machine. Don't just get in there and just start doing whatever and looking all stupid while you're doing it. It's better to ask questions, even to like a random person, be like, yo, just, and a lot of people, this is where it kind of, I want to step in here, because a lot of people are like, oh, like, I don't want to ask you when I feel too nervous. Ask me why you feel too nervous. These people are here to work out and to better themselves, and you're gonna ask them how to work something. I don't think there's one person that would be like, nah, bro, leave me alone. Like, people are always open, especially if you ask in a nice enough manner, to teach you how to use a machine. So if you don't know how a machine works, be like, hey man, just wondering, have you ever used this machine? I have never used it. I was just kind of curious if you could maybe show me how it works, or if there's anything that you could give me tips on when I use this machine, because I'm not too familiar with this machine or this gym. And then you introduce yourself. You say, like, my name's Cole. Nice to meet you. What's your name? And then they'll respond accordingly. If they say no, they say no, bro. At the end of the day, the worst they can say is no. They're not gonna be like, everyone, this guy doesn't know how to use the machine. No, bro, no. No one's doing all that. They just be like, nah, man, I don't really use those machines often. And then you can start a conversation like that. So that's also, step number 2 as to how to get more comfortable is introducing yourself to new people. And don't treat it like a playground. Don't treat it like a playground, because everyone's here to do better and to just kind of focus in on their time that they have at the gym. Step number 3 for being more comfortable at the gym is taking your time. A lot of people don't do this. They just really want to speed through the entire exercise and make their workout 45 minutes to like an hour or even 30 minutes because they don't want to be there. So much that Planet Fitness even has a 30-minute workout session. It's ridiculous. What you need to do is you need to show up to the gym with intent of a plan in mind. Like, you need to have a routine, and you need to take your time with that routine. So when you go to an exercise, aim for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12. 8 being the lowest that you should try to hit. You shouldn't hit 20, 21. You should try to hit 21, but if you're doing 21, that's a whole different strategy. That's a whole different plan you're implementing. It shouldn't be 21 reps easy, da. You should find a weight that you're comfortable at that is able to force you in between 8 to 12 reps, 15 if you can push and get those last 3 out on your last set. Phenomenal. But you need to get a range of that, and you need to take your time. Like in between each set, take a 2-minute breather, get some water in every set, and then hop back in. Don't just, all right, first set done. All right, second set. Boom. No. If you're doing all that, like you're clearly you're not working out right. You're not working out right because then either you got not a heavy enough weight, or you're just not taking enough time in the exercise, which means you're not getting the full negative effect on an exercise. You need to really channel in the negative and the positive of each exercise. That's tip number 3. Taking your time. Remember.
Come through swinging his stick, treat a nigga like a light, turn him off like a switch do. Never had time for a beat, so I watch my clock.
That's tip number 4. I mentioned in tip number 3 is having a workout plan. If you guys do not have a plan, a split is what they call it, you're gonna fail. So instead of just hitting arms every day, there's no point of hitting arms every day. Your arms are gonna get tired out and you're gonna just start lifting a lot less. Set up a split. Usually people do a 3 to 4 day split. So you do pull day, which is back and buys, push day, which is chest and tries, and then they do leg day. Some people have double leg day, so they'll have back and buys, legs, chest and tries, and then another leg. And then people will also throw in a shoulder day. I personally find that the shoulder day on itself has helped me gain a lot more progress with my shoulders. Although I'm not the biggest guy, I'm fully aware. I'm not no huge guy. I'm just giving you tips on the gym that worked for me. And having your own shoulder day does wonders for your shoulders. I mean, man, you feel that burn a lot more than when you just incorporate it in your chest and tries. If you just do chest, tries, and then shoulders, sure. But if you have shoulders for its own day, 100% way better. So find yourself a comfortable split. Do some research online depending on what type of workout routine you want to do, and set up your split accordingly. That will do you wonders.
Tell what I've been through. Call up Munch, he gon' dump 16 in your car. 8 a piece for the niggas that's with you.
Tip number 5. Final tip is don't be afraid to talk to people and to crack jokes. That's how you're gonna be 100% more comfortable. Like when I see, the other day I was at the gym. I'll put it like this. The other day I was at the gym and there was some old guy. He old enough that he had gray hair. You know what I mean? And he was lying down, he was benching with a dumbbell bench. And he had 70s on each hand. And this guy was moving them lightly. Like they were moving nicely. And after the guy finished his set, I walked up and I said, man, I just want to say I respect you for coming out here and putting in this work. You're doing great, man. You're killing it. Big smile on the face and made the guy's day. It's little comments that you can leave, or even just be like, damn. Like when you walk by and you see someone lifting a lot of weight, you're damn, man. I wish I was like you, my boy. You just got to be comfortable cracking around these little jokes that make other people more comfortable. Because if you just walk by and stare, people can be like, what the hell is this guy doing, bro? Why is this guy staring at me? What is he looking at? Should I go? Should I? Instead of just walking by, when you walk by, just give them a little nod, just these little remarks that you can give to people so that if they do feel more comfortable, they'll give you a little remark back and be like, yeah, my boy. Anyways, those are my 5 tips for being a lot more comfortable and making new connections at the gym. If you guys have found these useful, please feel free, drop a sub. Damn, my camera cut me off. But what I was saying is, feel free to drop a sub, because my goal with this entire YouTube channel is to help you help yourself in order to become a more personable person, and in order to feel more comfortable talking to other people, because at the end of the day, we're pretty nervous talking to new people, especially after the pandemic when we were excluded from everyone else. It's a little tough, I find, with a lot of people to talk to people afterwards in person. So I'm going to help you guys better your communication skills and feel more comfortable just talking, just for the sake of talking, because a lot of people like to put up a front and they don't want to talk. Man, we're going to talk to everyone and anyone. Much love, guys.